Have you ever kind of felt like you're awesome, but maybe just a little misunderstood? Really, am I? It's just me? No, kidding. Well, our first guest this morning says veggies can feel the same way. Becky Selengut is the author of the new cookbook, Misunderstood Vegetables, How to Fall in Love with Sunchokes, Rutabaga, Eggplant, and more. And Becky joins me now. Thank you.
You're welcome. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to cook with these little veggies that we might normally steer away from. But look, they're so friendly with their googly eyes. They're like, eat me, eat me. So what are we cooking today?
Today we're going to make some toast with misunderstood radicchio here, which some people think looks like cabbage.
I thought it was wasn't that like purple cabbage?
Exactly.
No, it's radicchio.
Radicchio.
Okay.
And some ricotta with some honey on it.
Yes.
A mint walnut pesto to go with it.
Okay, I'm here for it.
All right.
So how do we get started?
Well, I'm going to have you make the pesto for me.
Okay, I got
we have some toasted walnuts that are going to go in the...
all of these?
Yep, all of those in there. I measured everything for you. The salt.
The salt, all of that?
All of it goes in.
Okay.
The red chili flakes.
All right. I like it when someone's got my mise en place for me.
I'm not cooking today. The olive oil. You're doing all the work for me. And then the mint leaves can go in, and then you can pick some more mint while I start on the radicchio.
Oh, nice. Okay. This is fresh mint. It doesn't get fresher.
It does not get fresher.
And mint is one of those things that are actually easy to grow, as opposed to like basil, which takes like master level. Unless it's easy for you, then don't make fun of me. Okay, so is this enough mint or more?
You can keep going for a little bit.
Okay.
I got some olive oil in the pan here, and I'm going to char the radicchio. It can be really bitter, so by charring it, it sweetens it up a little bit, and adding a little bit extra salt helps. And then, of course, honey.
All right.
Can't hurt. So we're going to add a little bit of salt to this. And basically what you want to do is kind of a controlled burn. You want to just let it be in touch with the pan and not disturb it too much. So I give it a little bit of a toss in the oil and salt.
Okay.
And then crank the heat.
I like it.
And we're going to let it
burn.
Yeah, we're just going to char it.
What is like the flavor of radicchio?
Radicchio is it's got a little bit of a bitter edge, but it's got this savory earthiness to it. Gosh, it's real hard to describe. It's a really good question.
Oh, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
I like it.
You don't want to eat it just raw.
Because then that's bitter and gross.
Too bitter. So it's really good in balance with a lot of other things.
So once it heats up, it releases some of the chemicals and moves around and makes it something delicious.
Exactly. Or you can eat it raw, but as long as you have a lot of other sweeter greens, like your favorite arugula or romaine.
It is. She knows my favorite lettuce. I think this is cool because I think it presents really well, and people will go like, "What is that? That's fun."
Yeah, and a lot of people have only seen it in a bagged mix.
Yeah,
when they're like, that's the only time that they've ever seen it.
That's like the salad I usually get.
Exactly.
And then I let it rot in my fridge for like a week.
Yeah, there's that.
So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do this. Do you want me to start making the pesto?
Yeah, go ahead and start making that pesto.
Look at this. All right. I got the power. All right, here we go.
You're going to have to go up and down a little bit with that. There you go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I got this.
And that's it. It's just get it all
it's
sort
so
of chunky.
Easy. And you said it can be chunky, right?
It can be a little bit chunky, yeah. It's like dealer's choice, whatever you like.
I'm not
in your kitchen at home, so whatever.
You are welcome anytime, though.
Okay,
and I won't serve you bagged lettuce, I promise.
Though not the moldy one in the back of the
No, certainly not. Okay. Certainly not.
That looks good.
Okay, cool.
All right, so now we're over here. We're going to just add brown sugar, which will obviously help balance out some of that bitterness, and some balsamic vinegar.
Ooh, I like that sizzle.
And now we give it a stir.
So it's kind of like a balsamic glaze when you add that sugar.
Exactly. And you could just, if you had an already made balsamic glaze, purchased one, you could just use that.
Okay.
Because that's essentially what we're doing here.
Was I putting this in this brown thing?
Now you are.
Okay. Well, I haven't. I didn't, but
do it.
Okay, yes, I got this. I got this. It looked like it went there.
So we have these little toasts here. We're just going to put a little bit of ricotta on it.
Actually, will you kind of give us some 411 on toast points? Because I think that sometimes we can over toast them. Sometimes we're not putting. I always put a little olive oil on them.
Yeah.
Stick them in there for like 200 for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, you can do it that way. You can do them in the pan with a little bit of weight on top of it, which is sometimes nice. You can put them under the broiler. I like them either really thin and really crispy, or a little bit thicker and only one side is toasty. The other side a little soft. That way, when you're doing that awkward TV moment, it's not going to all crumble all over your sweater.
Well, also save your palate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so and you won't get hurt up on top.
You won't get hurt. You won't Captain Crunch yourself. All right, so we got this, and then we're going to take a little bit of your pesto. You should have a spoon over there.
I did a really good job.
You
so
did a great
this
job.
is going to be
and then,
amazing.
I'm going to have you.
I can't believe I made pesto. I feel very accomplished
and you're
this
just going to
morning.
put a little pesto on top.
Okay. All right.
And then this is nice and starting glazed and charred.
And you just throw that on there.
And you're just going to layer this on top.
What? That is so cool.
And then we're going to put it onto where the other ones are, and we're going to put 2 other ingredients on top.
Okay.
We have,
so here we go.
And we have, you can put a little bit of like a mint leaf on there if you want.
Oh yeah, I got one. I might have used them all. Oh wait, no, I got it. All right,
we have a little bit of honey.
Okay.
Just a little drizzle of honey.
Just a little honey, and then.
And then we have your favorite olive oil.
Yes.
Just a drizzle.
Oh, that's delightful. All right, I'm gonna try this nice while it's
warm.
warm.
You want me to cut it in half for you?
No.
You're gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. But while I'm doing this, I'm not gonna be able to talk for a second.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to talk about the cookbook.
All right.
And tell me like why you wanted to make a cookbook all about misunderstood vegetables.
Well, I feel like people are often misunderstood, and it's usually because we just don't know enough about the other person, and I feel like vegetables and people are not so dissimilar. In fact, you can say that about anything. So a lot of these vegetables you walk by in a store, and you just were like, I don't know what that softball-sized thing is.
Yeah.
And then you keep walking, and you're like, or I don't have the time to do that, or that looks ugly, or I've only had it one time and it was bad. And so these 25 vegetables that I picked are really a way to sort of like gently hold someone's hand and get them to
take that step because it's
get them to shake someone's hand, like and meet them.
Yeah,
and
like
get to know
hello,
them.
weird looking
like
turnip thing.
Like hello, Romanesco. Like how can you be?
You're so pretty.
You're so pretty. Like hi, Sunchoke. You
I
look
was
very
like,
weird, but
what are you? Are you
sunchoke.
ginger? But you're a sunchoke.
You're a sunchoke, and a lot of these are so great. I mean, parsnip people don't used to eat these all the time, and they don't anymore. And parsnip's wonderful.
I
all
love
of
that.
these, like.
So let's introduce this to all your googly-eyed friends.
So this is a turnip, and turnips are amazing. People don't know enough about turnips, as well as the very maligned rutabaga, which looks just like it.
Very maligned.
Very maligned
Yes.
rutabaga, yeah, and it has yellow on the bottom. And then this one, really, no one knows what this is.
What is that?
I just gave it a cyclops eye.
He's a cyclops.
This is celery root or celeriac.
Oh.
And it is one of the best vegetables you probably don't know anything about.
I think don't I have a spice in my spice
Celery
cabinet called
seed.
celery seed, not
all
root.
related.
Okay.
And so this is celery root. It's not. You would think that the
Is that the root of celery?
I was just going to anticipate you were going to say that.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's actually a cousin. So it's bred for the root, whereas celery, the stalk, has very like insignificant roots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me smell this.
It's really
can't
good
really-
raw. Do you want to try it raw?
Oh yeah, let me just chop me up a piece of that. I want to try that raw.
Shoot.
That does smell
I forgot
good.
my knife. Do you want to just bite into it?
Yeah, I would, but I am going to the dentist in like an hour, so.
Maybe not. This is a really cool one. I like the googly eye right on the end. This is burdock.
Did you name it that, or is that his actual
That's his name.
Okay. Oh, I'm burdock.
That's burdock, and this is a really nutty, earthy, like tastes like if you were like in Willy Wonka's factory eating a little piece of a really nice tree, but like a tasty tree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good though.
That's good.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
nutty. It's nutty.
It's nutty. It's like, oh, I've never tasted anything like that.
Yeah, it's used in a lot of Japanese preparations, and
That's good.
delicious. So we got a lot of great
Before
stuff.
we close up, because actually that was so good, but I forgot to tell you that I wanted to
good.
eat more, but I had to
Awesome.
stop. It is. It's got that bitterness to it.
Yeah.
But you're right. It does soften it with the sugar and everything. All right. Before I let you go, Eddie, what's your favorite recipe in this book?
Oh, that's so hard. This one right now.
Right
so
on.
hard to pick
Perfect.
a
I love
favorite.
that decisive answer.
Yeah.
Thank you, Becky.
You're welcome.